Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Adam Eaton makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the White Sox, right fielder, number 1.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. Into the seats, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Minor sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jose Abreu gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Alcides Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Abreu fields it cleanly, and he is in there. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike, 92 on the radar gun that time. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Right side, taken in by Abreu. Rollins. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Set to get his day started, Salvador Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Deoner Navarro will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Set to get his day started, Jimmy Rollins. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Brett Lawrie into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Infante. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Austin Jackson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First offering on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Omar Infante strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman, Omar.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Jackson. 1 away. Set to get his day started, Christian Colon, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Gerard Dyson takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground up the middle. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Alcides Escobar stands in. Quintana sets. First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. Tyler Saladino steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
A quick out number 1. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Into the box, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Eric Hosmer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Cabrera ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. In now, Kendrys Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Catch made there by Lowry, and there are 2 gone now. Alex Gordon steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. In there for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cabrera's there. And the inning is over. Jose Abreu is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dyson is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Standing in, Todd Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Miners ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Fonte has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Deoner Navarro stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Kane. And that retires the side. Salvador Perez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher Salvador.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. First pitch on its way.
Omar Infante.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Christian Colon will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Gerard Dyson steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cabrera has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Rollins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Second baseman
Brett Lawrie steps into the box. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Minor gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1.
Nope,
and that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Center fielder
Austin
10.
Jackson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Hit back up the middle. There is Escobar. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting.
Tyler Saladino is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Alcides Escobar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ball 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool. But all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Eaton has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Frazier charging in on it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Adam Eaton makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Infante onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jose Abreu will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Minor into the windup. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kendrys Morales will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Drilled to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Alex Gordon stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Salvador Perez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit down the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Deoner Navarro will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Jimmy Rollins stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Jimmy Rollins.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Infante for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Omar Infante steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman, Omar.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Ground ball right side. And taken in out there for the first out. Christian Colon will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gerard Dyson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
2 out, nobody on. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brett Lawrie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Minor has his target. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane moves over. He's got it 1 away. Austin Jackson stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting,
Tyler Saladino will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play, and that ends the inning. Douglas Thompson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Alcides Escobar steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And he got him. Lorenzo Cain gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that misses ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Eric Hosmer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Lawrie is right there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Adam Eaton will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Adam Eaton.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Melky Cabrera will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Too low, 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. 2 down here in the 9th. Jose Abreu makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Deonder Navarro stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.
The White Sox, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Wade Davis, his second. The loss goes to Jose Quintana.